Alrighty, we have day 3 of the Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. going on. So we'll go ahead and get into the test of skills. We're gonna need somebody who creates strike, attack, or projectile so that we can get hella going even further. Or I can just do criticals with America Chavez. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do criticals with America Chavez. Screw it, we'll throw in a little boost there too. And while this video here is going on, I do want to talk about the all new Moon Knight that's potentially going to be released in the upcoming 2-3 weeks. Sounds about right. So this version here, Moon Knight, 5-star version, he is going to have the same color set as his previous version, green, purple, and black. But once we're done with the fight, I'll be able to actually look more in depth with his powers and tell you all what all he does and things of that nature. So let's just focus on this here. Just keep my AP pool up pretty high so we can get these criticals rolling. Probably should have Gertrude out in front now that I think about it, just so she could take the hey what's that. Alright, there goes the thing. Oh, yikes. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be a retreat. Yeah, that's retreat here. No need to embarrass myself even further. Yeah, I really should have used Gertrude to take the hit instead of Hella. Oh well. Sadly, I give up on match 5, but at this point, will it come back to haunt me? Maybe, maybe not. Gertrude. Just looking for some good uses to pop off her black ability before our good friend Mordo decides, hey, I'm going to do what I do best, and that's, you know, destroy all the AP that you have in your strongest color. Okay, well, sleight of hand, not that much better. Yeah, that's a match 5 for the AI. Alright, if this doesn't work here for round 2, then, well, okay, this doesn't work for round 2. Yeah. What's up? Alright, think about this here. This is why I get these hard nodes out of the way first. Could I go? Yeah, I could go with Vulture and then just stay airborne since Hella really won't be using her black that much. I mean, she will, but she won't. Get a little bit of damage out on the board. Missed it by 1 turn. Get back airborne. Destroy the countdown tiles. Vulture should come back before those countdown tiles reach 0, so trying to see. Alright. Still got some of the countdown tiles, which that's good. Alright, now I just gotta get some more black matches. That would be ideal. We keep old battery bird up in the air. Well, you can do that. Alright, cool. Vulture, you gotta essentially knock out knock out Baron Mordo with as few black as you possibly can. Or, well, maybe just survive this turn here. There we go. Jeez. Took me 3 fights. And who wins it for us? Battery Bird. Alright, thanks Alliance for playing. Nothing witty to say there. I'll bring out the Runaways like how we did last time. I keep forgetting Carolina's in the 300s, the 320. Like I've been putting in a lot of time and effort with her, I guess. Alright, now Moon Knight. So his first power, it costs 9 green. Destroys a random row. Again, this I must, preface by saying these are previews. Oh goodness, why did I stutter on previews? But this is previews, pre-release. So these here will not be the exact numbers. Again, power sets can change, throughout the process of development. So that's my disclaimer. So it deals damage to the target, creates a 3-turn countdown tile, targeting that enemy, and while it's on the board, whenever that enemy deals damage, reduce that damage by a low amount, a minimum to 1, and then deal damage back. And then at higher levels, it'll increase the retaliatory damage back, and all that entails. So it'll be, a 5-turn countdown tile at level 5, at level 3 it's a 4-turn countdown tile. So the second power is a black power. It costs 10 in black. And if you remember Moon Knight's, oh my goodness, his Fist of Khonshu black ability, it's similar to that. I'll tank that there, Wade, because we kind of need the healing. Alright, so it will do damage to the enemy with the lowest current health. So if you were to have Deadpool in the fight, or we're facing off against Deadpool, it would do less damage. It would do more damage to him in this situation here. Alright, then if it downs the enemy, then you restore your health by whatever the final amount will end up being. And then you create two attack tiles. But if it doesn't down the enemy, then you create a protect tile for each active enemy, and then you deal damage to Moon Knight. And then obviously at higher levels, it will increase the strength of the attack tile, the amount of damage you get healed for, etc. And more attack tiles. That's at level 5. And then finally, his final ability is purple. That's the only one we haven't talked about, the purple ability. Purple costs 10. It creates trap tiles on the board that, when matched by the enemy, deal damage and still 2 enemy strike, attack, or projectiles. Then also too, they also are improved by a small amount. But now the other portion of Moon Knight's purple ability is a passive. So the passive ability flat out says, hey, Moon Knight just can't get stunned, which makes sense for the character. And then if Moon Knight gets stunned, then you deal damage to the apparently I guess it's to the character that tried to do the stunning, or maybe the character that's out in front. They don't have it precise, but you know you'll deal damage, and then you steal AP from a random enemy AP pool. So again, sounds interesting. The only thing though about this version of Moon Knight that I don't like is the fact that, well, all of the powers cost between 9 and 10. That's a little bit too much. Like, especially if you want to see Moon Knight relatively viable, not necessarily in a competitive sense, but just in a low pressure, low sort of environment, settings. I mean, it's somebody that can, they can make a few teams rethink some strategies, so to speak. Like, I can see him being useful in the shield clearance 10 for certain challenge nodes that have characters that have stuns. Like, hey, bring in Moon Knight for that there. But I mean, he's somebody that again, at current preview, I would probably pull for, but I'm waiting to see who's after him in Crystal. That's the thing. Like, I'm leaning on pulling with him, Electra, and Crystal in the pool, but I'm also hedging my bets as well. I'm like, okay, well, if Moon Knight is here, then it's got to be somebody else. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be up in the tokens. Like you just hope that somebody is gonna be good that's in the tokens. If not, well, it's like, well, I guess I will pull with those 3 up in there. But again, that's for future me to decide. Current me right now, well, we're gonna hop on some S.H.I.E.L.D. simulator, but before I do all that, I gotta do Deadpool daily. So I'll catch you all in the S.H.I.E.L.D. simulator video, because we got some retaliations to deal with.